Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, we're live. Oh, lordy, lordy, it's Christmas Eve, everyone. Or if you're in New Zealand, I think it's already Christmas Day. So, awesome. But if you're not, then it's not yet. But it will be. There we go. Ay. Just doing the social media post. I don't know how busy tonight's stream will be, seeing as it's Christmas Eve, but we're here for you anyway. Right, there we go. I think that's all the social mediaing done. I don't know. Oh dear. Right, I think we can jump out. Oh no, we need to just double check. Twitch has got transcoding. Let's just see. Yes, it does. It's been very good lately, I have to say. Has been very good. Tigo Critties. Pog. Okay. Welcome to the stream. And I need to live screen over on YouTube as well. There we go. Right. Let's pull some dailies. How the devil are you? Merry Christmas, everyone. Beer o'clock stream. TM. Great. Let's go with the dailies. Applying for a job. There we are. I would like to leave some in prisoner mission. There we are. Aliens alone. Goodbye. Yeah, so Merry Christmas one and all. If you're in New Zealand, I believe it's already Christmas for you guys. So, awesome sauce. Talk to Warden. I did pick that up. Right, let's go get some buffage. We shall go to tier. Toast on beans. Have a good Christmas, Carl. Don't drink too much. Oh, I'm sure I will. But it'll be balanced by the amount of food I eat, so we'll be okay. At least that's the theory. That's the theory. Two out of four. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you and a Merry Christmas from me. But, you know, maybe you don't do Christmas and that's fine. Still happy holidays. Happy Yule. Solstice. Take your pick. Hi, T.O. Derry. Hello. Hello. Welcome. A very Merry Christmas from me. Redoing my own buffs now, I guess. Yeah, we did a bit of early shopping this morning, went to the local place for some veggies for tomorrow. So carrots still up with their stalks and soil on them, etc. Proper farm place. So all fresh veg for the meal tomorrow. Merry Christmas, indeed. IT O'Derry, Merry Christmas to you. Odin's missing an eye. Okay, let's FP MP. Do that. And then FP Doc. Ark Space Quest, welcome to the stream. Just a flyby. Merry Christmas, Carl. See you on the 28th. Yes, we're doing a thing. We're doing a thing on the 28th. It'll be, I don't even know what it is yet, but I'm sure it'll be fun. Yeah, so Space Quest though. Yeah, it'll be a Space Quest thing that we do. So the 28th falls on Saturday next week. Or Saturday this week, rather. So tomorrow's a big day. With then Boxing Day Thursday. Friday's bin day. Got to remember to put the bins out on Boxing Day. Etc, etc. So, yeah. All good stuff, indeed. Right. That's us ready to rock and roll. Let's go and talk to the Warden. Yeah, so usually we do like find a friend and things like that. And then there's other goodies for a giveaway that we can do. Warden Stains, it's me again. At your service. And we will take the diseased prisoner. Thank you very much. Right. So how is everyone? You all ready for tomorrow's big day? Or is it already your big day for you? If you're New Zealand, then it already is. I think it depends where you are on the date line, doesn't it? But yeah. Trollhammer, Santa Carlos. Indeed. I got my Christmas jumper. It lights up. I don't know if you can see it with the... yeah, you can see it. I know it's totally cheese cringe-tastic. I don't care. It's Christmas. I'm not taking it off. Right, audio's done an audio thing. Got no game music. There you go. That usually sorts it out. As my son said 2 years ago, Santa plays your game, Daddy. That's very electro-unique. Yeah, it was in a Lidl supermarket, and it was in the, you know, the middle aisles have just got tons of crap that you suddenly decide that you need. And I saw it and I just went, I'm getting that. When she, Mrs. Callis said, it lights up, you know. I went, yep, I'm getting it. Better stop with the eggnog. Oh, yeah, pace yourselves. Pace yourselves, everyone. Derry, are you merry? Could be. Not yet. That's my first drink of the day. So yeah. Yeah, so the turkey's done. It's on the counter. Oh, which reminds me, I need to shut the kitchen door so the dog can't be in there. He's a good boy. He knows not to go up on the counters, but there's giblets and a turkey, so I'm just making sure. Terry Ferry, Merry Christmas, Carl. Thank you very much. I'm so boring, I got Cola Zero with ice cubes. That's all right. Carl didn't read my message. It's going to be a surprise. What? I did, didn't I? What message? As my son said 2 years ago, Santa plays your game, Daddy. On 28th, I get 2 guitar modes. Oh. I'll do some warm-up then for the 28th. I can't really... I'm at an age now where I can't play well. It takes me like 45 minutes just to warm up on the guitar. I used to be able to just turn up at a gig and grab the guitar and play, but... nowadays, I has to warm up. Once I warm up, I'm fine. It's just, I have to do it. I mean, I can still play, I just don't play particularly well. Are you guys want a team or something? Oh, sent you all team invites. Right, okay. Yeah, the big problem with it is it's a big faff to do it. I need to come up with a better system for it, I really do. Maybe like a separate audio feed rather than just using this one, see if I can get it set up that way. That way I can just plug in and go, not unplug 5 different things, plug the guitar in, reset the line balance to instrument on the device. And yeah, it's a lot of faffing around. There's got to be I need to figure out a better way of doing it, basically. And do a warm-up before I do a stream. So I can at least play reasonably well. Oh, I haven't been to the freelancers. I need to do that before we start handing anything in. or I'm sure to regret it. God, he's got suddenly developed nano resist out the arse. Out the yin yang. I'm not sure what's going on there, but never mind. Sin Gapper, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, sir. How the devil are you? He's still away? I think those guys are still AFK. I did say... Oh no, one stood up now. I did send them all invites. I'm going to send them invites again. So we've got recruit. 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 Character already in team. Well, I tried. Pretty sure they didn't say that the first time I tried inviting them. Oh, okay. Not reacting, not responding. I'm guessing they're AFK, so... We tried. Oh, well, there you go. And... Pew! Oh, wrong can. What did I can myself with? Insurance agent. Ugh. I can't lose XP. They are no use to me anymore. We need to go to ICC and talk... Well, not to the warden. We need to talk to the Freelancers Inc. Drone. That's what we need to talk to. Did hand it in last time, didn't I? Yeah. I remembered. There we go. Before we start completing missions and then suddenly realizing and going, oh no! Newland City, yes. We've got the Perpetual Wasteland A pods, I think we got. Yeah, we did. And across the desert we go. Yeah, so the ham's cooking as we speak. That's got to come off in little less than 2 hours. So I'm going to turn that off unless Mrs. Callis 2 is back at that point. And she might be. We went to the in-laws. And they only live around the corner, so it's no biggie. Ignoring the pod spawn completely. Stand back for a good view. Oh, was it too... it wasn't low enough yet? Okay. Now, surely. Stand over here. The pod spawn can watch them die as well. Ow! I was a tad close, maybe. Just nuked myself with the orbital strike. Ow. So how far away is Christmas for you guys? It's... what are we? 7:30, so... yeah, about 5 hours to go here. $11 hours for you guys, yeah. It's a bit closer for me where I am, but... if you're in New Zealand, apparently it's already Christmas. Is NORAD tracking Santa again this year? Let's have a look. The official NORAD tracking Santa. Heading for Odessa in Ukraine in 42 seconds. Gifts delivered. 3,229,000,000 and counting. Last seen Vilnius, Lithuania. Just going to accept the cookies, I don't care. I wonder how many hits this site gets on Christmas Eve. I bet it's a lot. Oh, it's not going to load, is it? I love that sort of stuff still goes on. That's great. Note to self, put up the cost of guitar mode threefold. Yeah, there you go. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Got 11 hours, yeah, it's about 5 hours here. It's, well, it's nearly 8 o'clock. Pew! Over we go. And back the way we came. Yeah, we'll return to the warden first. And we'll nip off and do the other one. That's the thought. I just thought of something, and I don't know the answer, and I should. Do I need to? I like they put the Christmas lights on it. Yay! I don't think fixes agent can use I don't think they can use any of the fixer grid nanos, can they? Pretty sure they can't. Oh yeah, you can use reckless digitization. But you got to be FP fixer to do it. Okay. Another dead prisoner. I'll take the green. Why not? Goodbye. Now a not favorite mission. Wee kadumph. Right. Back to Old Athen. That was some terrible typing right there. Mission complete. Goodbye. And I has my reward now. Goodbye. To the Alien Daily. Mission complete. Oh, we're getting there. Another, well, that'll be AI 27 next. Yeah, I need 28 for the next apotheosis line. Right, don't need, that can go. Don't need, that can go. And we'll go Shadowlands for a Doja. Schmitz. Just a quick, I'm an old AO player. Me too. I kind of want to return to AO. How is the activity in game? It's fairly quiet. I'll be, straight up with you. It's, if you played 10 years ago, it's probably about half the activity from then. We had a bit of a respite with the lockdowns and stuff, and loads of people came back. Thousands of people came back to the game. However, lockdowns ended. A lot did stay, but a lot went back to their regular lives, so... yeah, I mean, you can still get teams. It's easy to get buffs, etc. The economy, as always, is kind of foobarred. But, there you go. So, yeah, I mean, all said and done, yeah, it's I seem to manage okay. So, right, I'll be back in a moment. I am fetching myself another beer. Yeah, the economy's kind of foobarred, got to be honest. I'd be a fibbist if I said it was fine, because it ain't. But, you can keep up. Buying and selling stuff in game would take you an age to try and catch up, but you can just buy a grace code from Funcom, redeem it on GMI, and then sell it. And become, a trillionaire very quickly doing that. That's only if you do need. A lot of guilds have kind of homogenized and become, 15 guilds all kind of belong to the same raiding group and that kind of thing. Economy, the only thing I didn't like last time I played was all the multi. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of that, but they tend to 99% of them are entirely benevolent. You know, they'll just help you out if they can. You know, especially if you're in the same raiding group as they are and that kind of thing. You're always going to get some bad actors. That's you know, take any cross section of humanity and you're always going to get a bit of crap in there, you know. So there's nothing you can do about that. Old school grind. Yeah, you can do it any which way you want. Oh my god, we just got a Doja in 2 kills. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Given last time, what, we were 45 minutes killing Somphos trying to get one. My god. Well, there's a turnout for the books. Right, we'll beacon away again. Yeah, all the major raids still get done. People do them. Sector 42 still happens. Tara always happens, you know, etc. It tends to be done with raid groups now, as opposed to single guilds, just because of the numbers involved needed for something like Sector 42, but pretty much everything else. I mean, there was a time my own guild, Storm, could do Sector 42 solo. As a guild, you know. Quite a while ago, but hey. Big Trucks, welcome to the stream. Happy Christmas Eve. Indeed, it is indeed a happy Christmas Eve. Right, click the Doja and then hand it in. Click your nose. Found a Doja chip in Inferno. There we go. Goodbye. I know who you are. We've had this conversation many times. Mojo, yeah. Yeah, Mojo is still around. Right, that should have completed Freelancers Inc. It did. Okay. Ralph. Yay, there we go. Someone just nuked there. That's pretty good. Yes, it's all. Yeah, are you all? Everybody all set? Presents are under the tree. Food's on the go, etc. All happening for the big roast dinner tomorrow. If that's how you celebrate, anyway. Right, we'll wait this out and then we'll go back and do Inferno missions, I think. That's going to be order of the day. Yeah, I took a look. You know, this is nuts, but I have been slightly playing Stalker 2 a lot, especially with all the new patches and stuff. Reached 133 hours playing that game. I've done each of the endings, I think. No, the project where I go through with Canaman's plan. Then we did the star ending. And we did the Strelok ending. We've also done the I can't think now. Yeah, that's the ward ending. So I think I've done every ending at the moment. But oh yeah, I still love it. I still absolutely love that game. It's not for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone, but it is for me. It's definitely a me game. We have come to fight against the Defilers. We will do what we can to stop the Unredeemed. Medium. We ain't going there. We'll do whatever you want, but not that. It's like Meatloaf. Do anything you want, but I won't do that. I won't go to rando location. Give me a good location and I'll go. No, not going there either. Well, we can to stop the Unredeemed. There you go. Now we're talking. Ergo. Is it giveaway again today? I don't think so. Let me just have a quick recount of graces. I think I've got one too many, but I'm not sure. Let me check. And I'm not sure how that happened. I should have had exactly enough. So in fact, I think maybe a couple of them are actually my own graces, so I need to be careful. I'm not giving away my own stuff, although why not? I have what I need, you know. Yeah, people donate stuff. They're so kind, but I struggle to keep up. Yeah, you can't run the default. Are you running vanilla engine? It won't run above 1080 unless you use one of two fixes for it. But you certainly can. You can run the new engine at any resolution you want. You can run it at 4K. I'm currently playing at 1440p on the new engine. There's two methods to fix that. Let me just think. Oh, what did I put in? I can't remember the chat command I put in for it. Yeah, Steam version is the vanilla version. So DG Voodoo is third-party software that unlocks the max resolution that Windows used to allow DirectX 7 games to run at, which is the problem why it won't run above 1080. Now, the less invasive way is to use... Yeah, this one, which is AOIA. Hi all. So there's a video guide, download link and everything else, and that bypasses it, but you're also using AOIA, which is Anarchy Online Item Assistant, which I do recommend having installed. I'll show it you working on a system that, my own personal system. Once it has a built-in feature. Let me just find the stupid thing. Where are you? Yeah, so you do have to set it up, but you get AO installations. So for Classic, that's the Steam and or any other non-beta client version, and you can just go click on, browse to wherever the executable is, and then go enable high resolutions for Anarchy Online Classic, and you can run it at any resolution you want. But the other feature is, if you have it running, it will number every bag you have, like so, and tell you what you have in that bag. So it will record it all. So if you go, have I got, what's the thing I'm looking for? So I've got some fixer grids there. I've got instant fixer grid conversion, or XP cans, or whatever. It will find any single item in all of your inventory, but it also tells you what number bag and where on that character it is, whether it's the inventory or the bank. So I can double check on this character, not Slim Shady, is a character of mine, and in bag number 1 in their bank is the item I want. And it records up, but the downside is you do have to sit there and go with it running, and it records everything. You don't have to sort of check what you've got, you just have to do this, but you only have to do it once. So yeah, right, I was going to check how many graces I had over. AOIA is the least invasive way of doing it, and probably the easiest to get sorted. Plus you get the benefit of using Dream's AOIA, which is indispensable when you're twinking your characters or trying to gear them up. You can look for the item you don't have, and you go, it's in that bag on that old character I don't play anymore. Right, so I've got 2 graces, and if I add up, we got one for Saturday, and then the next Saturday is the 4th of Jan. So yeah, I think that's kind of it after that. So I don't think I'm doing another giveaway on top of that. And these 2 may even be mine. I'm not sure. But yeah, there might be one over. I'll try and figure it out. Yeah, the AOIA method is definitely highly recommended, because you don't have to run AOIA in order for the game to run at any resolution you want. When you run it with the DG Voodoo, you're running it in a different version, so it's a wrapper fix. It takes the original game and wraps it in a newer version of DX, so DirectX. So it'll go from DirectX 7.8 and rescale it to run at DirectX 10 and 12, or whatever, which means you can then use shaders and stuff like that that operate on those. But if you want the pure game just running at higher resolutions than the artificial limit that it comes with, that gets rid of it. Yeah, so that video on AOIA shows you how you can set that to do it. And you don't need Steam in any way, shape or form to run the game, and Steam doesn't record your game time unless you add a command to the startup. It doesn't record how many hours you played or anything. So there's no real point in having, and it doesn't record any achievements or anything. It's just Funcom did whatever deal with Steam so they could get their games onto that platform. and through Anarchy Online on there, you know, as well. But yeah, you get the vanilla client if you download the Steam version. The beta version you have to download from the main website. Yeah, ain't dragging those guys into Ergo with everybody in there. That would be a bad idea. You can play at 4K. Unfortunately, the UI doesn't scale. So at 4K, you might find that, you know, you're breaking out the reading glasses to look at stuff. 1440p is doable. 4K, not quite so much. I like 1440p. I like 2K more than I like 4K. Unless I'm watching movies on TV and, you know, you just want to watch them in the highest, you know, quality possible. But for gaming, I thought about it. I did a lot of back and forth, and I realised because you can get like a 32-inch QLED G-Sync monitor for less than you might think, especially around Black Friday and whatnot, I was better off sticking at 1440p because I can't see the pixels. I really can't. So it also means on this modern system I can now literally run any game that exists at max settings and it's just zero problems. Very high frame rate, and with G-Sync as well. Oh my god, G-Sync's so good. You can't explain it, you've got to try it. It's like playing on a CRT again. There's just no latency. And wherever your frame rate is, it just adapts to it, and you just don't get any interlacing, desyncing, stutter, nothing. It's so good. Now this 2K monitor of mine, this is a ViewSonic Elite. It'll do 165 Hertz. I actually set it down at 120, and for me, that means my... Oh, did I miss one in the main room? Oh no, that's just slow to update. Who was that? Merry Christmas from Komodo. Well, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you as well. I'm just wondering, should we be doing some of these Lobby ones? Like these threes. We should be on those for... yeah, let's get some of those up. And then for the mission reward, we'll do the 9 line. Because these will probably cap that. Mr. Follow. Who the hell was that? Delco followed you 1 minute ago. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, and the QLED is it's pretty awesome. I mean, the colours and whatnot, it's just, yeah. A good monitor is such a boon for, you know, anything you do on the computer, whether it's games, work, it doesn't matter. A good quality monitor is, yeah, it's just awesome. I mean, you're looking at now, I mean, if you're watching on Twitch, you're seeing a very compressed version of the game. If you watch on YouTube, you're looking at AV1 at 1440p 60, so you will see a difference. The reason I set it down to 120 is you don't get any de-interlacing or desyncing with streaming software. It's all quite happy. I think currently, I don't know what I'm running at. The game caps at 100 frames a second, so... Video inspector. No, the other one. What do I want? Yeah, MSI. There you go. There you go. I mean, the game, the car, my system's doing nothing running the game, to be honest. It's way beyond what you need for Anarchy Online, even with the beta engine. You do not need my rig to play AO at all. Most of my system resources at this point are just being used up to stream to 2 different platforms at the same time. See, yeah, the game has an engine cap of 100 FPS, so even though the monitor will go way higher, it just runs at 100. And my graphics has about a third, but it's encoding 2 different streams at the same time, so most of that load is just doing that, you know. Anarchy does not require high power stuff. I mean, if you've got fast CPU and RAM, yeah, you will feel the difference, but not much. You know, it's a single threaded game, it's 32-bit, etc. So, you know, there's limits and whatnot, but yeah, just generally gaming feels very, very good on a decent monitor with a system that can run at that. I think the next generation of graphics card is where you're going to see 4K gaming becoming like into its own, where you can expect to see 100 plus FPS in any title and stuff like that, but we'll have to wait and see. They're not out yet, so we don't know for sure. Must be getting close on that. Number 3. I think we're capping this on every kill. Pew pew for you. Bleh, said the swamp thing. Coral Rafter. I can't help but look at these and think, yeah, you just ripped him off from Swamp Thing, didn't you? The comic. Yeah, if you watch the AOIA video, it does explain what the limitations are and stuff like that. So I'm just curious now. Let's have a look. So, countdown to 2024. There you go. Manage options. Oh, geez, no. App. Oh, Christmas countdown. No, I'm not going to you. Christmas countdown. Is that the same one? More options. Reject all. Legitimate interest. Object all. Double check. Save and exit. There we go. No, I don't need to know how many sleeps. I can figure that out for myself. 3 hours, 43 minutes for me. So we're going to leave that up. Just because. Where the hell am I? I can't see my dot on the map. Oh, there I am. There's me. You just running a solo mission. Yeah. They work out pretty well, actually, for just farming research. Simply because if you're far behind on your research, like I am, you can catch up really quick this way. You know, you get less XP per kill in a team. So, yeah. Nope, didn't want you yet, so I'm just going to park you there. Yeah, this is my favourite way of doing research. You can just chill. The new missions are great and all that, but you've got to go at their speed because the spawns are on a timer, so there's no, oh, I think I'll nip off and go to the toilet, or I think I'll go and get a sandwich or something. Whereas in an old mission, you can, you know, all right, I'm in a room where I've killed everything. Nothing is aggroing me. You know, I can go off and do something for 5 minutes and come back if I want. Yeah, AOIA, you literally log in each of your characters, just open every bag you've got on each character. It does take some time, I admit. But once you've done it, it's recorded everything you've got, renamed every bag for you. So for each character, bag 1 through however many you actually have. Threat assessment 3, complete. Okay, so that's now a number 4 line. Let's see if we're still capping. We should be at this level. See what we get with this next one. No, it was Christmas bikini. No. There is no Christmas bikini. Sorry. What's a... That's not a tradition. I have many of them. Okay. They are in game actually, so yeah. Gear, evening Callus, welcome on in over on the YouTubes. Good to see you. See what we got. Does it cap again? Yeah, it's capping. Look, it's perfect number. So yeah, we're still capping. Nice. Right. Time to get another beer, because I said so. Many of them on many tunes. Okay. Yeah, someone did give me a just thinking now. Yeah, I think it was the doc I made. I picked heavy just for the lols, and before I made the character, they said, "Oh, you're doing a Solitus doc," and I was like, "Yeah." And they said, "Oh, well, here's a tentacle bikini." And I was like, "Thanks." And then made a male heavy Solitus doc, and then put it on at their request. Said, "There you go, I'll wear it." That was quite good. It was quite funny as well. Every year, I click the gifts under the Santa Leet tree, and every time he says you have to wait, even on Christmas Day. It's funny. Yeah, I think that's just the way they built it. You can get all the gifts and stuff from him anyway, doing whatever missions they've got. You can open them when you like. Well, no, because there was a cake in Portal. If you watch the credits, the cake is not a lie. The cake is actually there. I replay the Portal games every year. Oh, have you seen the RTX remix version, though? Oh my god, that's amazing. Highly recommend if you've got an RTX card. It's so good. No one on LFT for missions. Cania, so they're in Panned, and Shaded, Fixer, not found. But they both want to do Gauntlet. Yeah, but if you go to the new mission area, you'll find people there wanting to do the new Inferno missions. And probably some dude selling AFK, tours of those missions. Gamel 1111, I've been a very good boy. Have you? Have you, though? Welcome on into the stream. Good to see you. AFK tools for the missions. I don't use AO Shop. People use it to hack and cheat, so I don't touch it. Yeah, I don't recommend it, because if Funcom ever decide that it's being overused for exploits and it's found on, they can track it on anybody's account, which could happen, you're risking your account, and so I'd rather not. Having my first beer in 4 months. God damn. So now you're being naughty. Are you allowed a beer? Are you allowed? Or are you being naughty? Yeah, drug... Oh, right, okay. Nice one, Gamel. Enjoy. Still struggling where to go level. What level are you now, Gear? Yeah, if you're off your meds this week, why not enjoy yourself? The doctors say it's okay, it's okay. Just hit 23, Subway. Yeah, if you're level 23, have you talked to the Freelancers Inc. as well? If you talk to the little robot at the back, like I did at the beginning of the stream, then they give you a dailies mission, Freelancers Inc., which is complete 3 daily missions. You get an extra reward. They also, for Subway and Temple, have additional missions you can do in there. Like kill X number of whatever. So you can power level so fast, you know, with a little bit of work. Okay, we're looking for one more mob. Ah, there you are. You were hiding from me. Yeah, Doges also count towards the Freelancers Inc. And at your level, you can get them from Nascents. They drop off guys that look like this Haithian, but they're green. They just passed the first big wall. Also, you could do the Nascents Garden Key quest. That'll give you a ton of XP at that level as well. Just to be sure there is another mob there, so let's kill him as well. Heather, welcome to the stream, Lady Sky Cannon. Yeah, you just crawl around the subway and earn a ton of XP in there. Just killing the mobs and doing the dailies. Why am I not one-shotting? Because they're 220 mobs. And 13k aim shot ain't gonna do it. They've got way more HP than that. So, yeah. I'm not one-shotting them because mathematics. There you go. Right, we're on 100% now. Can you get... No, I don't think so. There's just too many hit points involved. Hey, we finished that one as well. So that's now threat assessment 5 done. So that was an extra 15 aim shot. But I'm going to go back to end certification 9 to complete the mission with for the mission reward. It should also cap. Yeah, if you do the first key, you'll get 4 or 5 levels out of that. I am going to start a new Let's Build a Toon in the new year. So if you want to follow along with that. But any of the Let's Build series, if you follow those, then yeah, you'll see how easy it is to level with, you know, foreknowledge of the game and where to go, etc. And in what order to do things and how to roll missions around maxing out the XP for those missions and stuff like that. Trying to remember if that quest counts towards daily missions or not. One of them does. I think the Temple of the Three Winds key pass. I think that counts. How are you just standing there, mate? I would just die standing there. Cause he's not. Oh, look, there's someone from Mojo. Someone was asking about that guild, saying I used to be in that guild. Still around. Yeah, there's like a optimum way of stacking your dailies and quests and stuff to get the most XP out of it. We did it on one stream. We went from new character to level 44 in about an hour. So because we stacked what we were doing, we got our daily missions reset them, went and did all the dailies again, but in a higher level dungeon. You know, it was nuts. Well, I've done a complete let's build an agent from scratch, and it was the first agent I got over level 50, I think. You know, I'd had agents before, but I'd never really maxed them out. So I did do let's build a toon op effects agent. It's not get good. It's perk allocation, it's gear, it's tactics, it's, you know. Which I suppose you could say is get good, but not really. It's just game knowledge, that's all. Yeah, don't think I don't die on my characters. I absolutely do. And if I do, I don't hide it from any sort of stream, recording, or video, or whatever. It goes in there. You know, don't do what dumbass just did. You know, so... Yeah, the early freelancers is harder than endgame. Some of the dailies do not count towards the freelancers thing. There is a guide on which ones do. So dojas always do. Regular dailies do, but any staged dailies tend not to. And by staged, I mean stage 1, kill 10 of these. Stage 2, kill 20 of those. They tend not to. But at higher levels, all of them do. And I think doing the Temple of the Three Winds quest, you know, for the access, I'm fairly sure that counts towards the dailies. I think the handbag one does as well. Have you done the handbag mission? The handbag! Okay, should have zoned into the mission there, but I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's crashed. Wall not exist. Yeah, pretty much. Except this one does, apparently. Yeah, some of them do. Yeah, the go fetch my bag, I think that counts towards freelancers. There's a few other oddities that do, but they're not a repeatable mission, so you need to catch them, you know, when you're doing them. Also, there's the free NCU mission. Just talk to the lady by the email machine in ICC, and she'll do a little bit of back and forth, and then you get 3 free NCUs from them. There we go. Right, we're in the mission, so we're going to reset which research we're doing. We're going to go back to Threat Assessment 5. Let's see how close to cap we are on that per kill. If we're not on cap, I may switch and do one of the other Loby ones. Uh-oh. Route 1. Move out of the room. Back on you. I'm in FP dock, so I can use UVT on you if I can get it to land. There we go. And now you're not so dangerous. I'm going to do the same with you. You're more vulnerable. Nope, didn't land. Try again. There you go. Then we'll give you a dot. And now you're dead. Clear the debuffs. Okay, second mob we didn't want. Snare you. They're all melee, so it's quite simple. Yeah, the wall around the cave mission, it's always been like that. You've always been able to run through it miraculously. They've never fixed it, changed it, modified it. It's always stayed the same. Still, at least it's not the ground anymore, which it was for quite a while. There was lots of areas in Inferno in the early days that were completely unfinished. And that's how full damage got removed from the game, because the amount of people that were just running along a path in Inferno and then all of a sudden, whoops, drop into Rubi car and dying of fall damage because they were falling from the skybox. Not good. So instead of fixing the geometry, they went, yeah, we're just going to remove fall damage for now, and then never went back and replaced it. So there you go. Right, we're not quite hitting cap, so perhaps the next best thing to do is start getting rid of these 3s, turn them into 5s. I think that's a better plan. Okay, we're going to get 2 here, I think. Yeah, we did. Okay. Well, we're going to snare you, get back in that room. Do some dock debuffs. Remember to renew the dock FP. There we go. Yeah, that's capping 3 and 4. This mission caps. There you go, init debuff, evade debuff, and a dot. Then I can also heal myself, like so. Yeah, I remember Shadowlands in the first year of Shadowlands. It had been released as it is now with a means to gain faction. We wouldn't have lost hardly any players, but because they released it the way they did, so nobody could get decent faction. Basically, people were hitting 220 with 20k faction, getting less than half the XP that someone today does for the same kills. So yeah, and there were no missions or anything, so it was all stood outside killing hecklers over and over and over again for measly amounts of XP. Shadowlands today is massively better than it was back then. You know, you do one of these missions, you'll cap your faction. You do a hard mission with a team, you will cap your faction so quickly. It's just not even funny. But back then we were having to kill, you know, temple bosses. We were having to, you know, farm all the bits to spawn them and then kill them. And oh my god, it was a nightmare. Compared to now. Like, the prediction I made back then, and I think a lot of other people predicted it as well, was the first 220 is going to be a neutral NT. Because number one, they can gain faction by killing unsided mobs, of which there were a gazillion, so hecklers and high-level stuff like that. And they could AoE a bunch of green crap and do it that way, and that's exactly what happened. It was a neutral NT. I forget their name now, I'm sorry. But it was a neutral NT kiting spirits in a temple that hit 220 first. There were countless posts on the old forums about we should be able to change faction at will. You know, I want to go neutral so I can have enough faction to earn a reasonable amount of XP, hit 220 and then convert back to Omni or Clan. Because only neutrals at that time had any reasonable means to gain faction. The whole thing was broken. Right, this one I'm going to have to pull them out of the room, which means no aim shot. Otherwise we're going to end up snagging the boss, and I don't want to snag the boss. Excuse me, I didn't carbonate the beer, I'm just simply drinking it. Not my fault. Are there any others in here? I think there's one in the room, so we'll sneak past. Oh no, we don't need to sneak anything. Oh, resistant are we? Have another. I thought he was going to be in the side room. I was going to go in there and kill him there. Let's have a look. I can't really tell. Let's just sneak our way in. You completed research on direct action 3, which gave me more matter met. Like I say, I'm way behind on some research. Nope, there isn't one in here. So let's get away from the boss because we're only on about 60%-ish. How are we doing on Christmas? 3 hours, 12 minutes. Okay. We're getting there slowly. Just remember where he is, I think, is the way to go. Yeah, there you go. You down. Next. Yeah, there's a few this way, isn't there? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Root you. UBT. Holy Lord, my keeper needs work. Our keepers are awesome now. Super duper good at soloing. Can run evades, blockers, and a hop, and still get home in time for tea. Yeah, you should have no problem mastering a keeper. All the cooldowns, blockers, and perk heals and stuff, yeah, they're super duper tanky now. Right, I got you in my sights. Let's go with a total concentration and pew! Oh, I'll resist the resist face. Still resisting, come on. There we go. I did start on him, but I need all the items and armor. Got alpha symbionts on. You should be fine. If you got your research and perks done, yeah, you should be owning. You know, if you're up to the point where you can equip alphas, yeah, you should be golden, really. I mean, yeah, gear helps a lot. I can show you my keeper, but they are kind of like twinked out beyond the pale, you know? They got items and armor I don't have on any other characters. But they are really good. They are really, really strong. Quite proud of that character. And yeah, it's a cumulative thing. The more good stuff you have, you know, the better the character tends to do. Oh, you resist the dot. There you go. Not this. Oh, no, you resisted again. Oh, but you do have Nano Repulsor running. So I'm an AO window tabber, and I can never get this slash assist command to do anything. Does it do anything? Yes, it does. It should be forward slash, so... Oh, it doesn't... God, come on, Twitch. It's not trying to issue a command. Yeah, it should be forward slash assist and then space %T. So whoever is targeted is whom you're going to assist. So if they're under aggro from someone or any other mob, then your character will automatically target that NPC or player. Assist absolutely does work. It doesn't work in PvP gas. They disabled that because the old PvP community were using bots, you know, multi-boxing in PvP, and they thought removing assist would make it better. It didn't. Made it worse, but, you know. Sledgehammer to tap in a nail. Yeah, so if you're specifically trying to assist the shot caller in a team, yeah, you can make a macro that is assist their name, and you'll keep targeting whomever or whatever they are targeting, and you should be good. Right, familiar. Here we go. Oh yeah, I want to switch XP lines, don't I? Right, okay. Quickly to end certification again. So we're doing a 9 line. Yeah, %T is whatever target you have selected. If you want to make an assist macro for a particular person in a group, then put their name in instead. So if their player character is Bob, then you would put / assist character name, Bob, in our example. So when should you focus research to... I generally, before 220, run around with 10% research permanently on. And then after 220, obviously, I go 100% research. Everyone has a different kind of approach to that. Some people will do quite a lot of research till they get to 199. Then they will disable XP and do... you know, latch on to at 199, doing Inferno Hards with teams with higher level players and do all the research that way before they hit 200 or 201. Some people insist that is the way you should do it. I do it differently. I don't think either way is wrong, but, you know, I just have a different approach, that's all. If you're playing a shade, your perks are essential. Most of your healing and damage comes from your perks, so you don't want to ever leave them behind. And the first perk line you should max out as a shade is Totemic Rights. Because it will keep you alive, and it will do a lot of damage for you as well. It's one of the most important perk lines on that class, so yeah, that should always come first, and then, you know, whatever after the fact. Right, I'm going to get another beer because, you know, reasons. Christmas Eve and everything. And also, you know, any excuse to drink beer. I've been looking for team for 15 minutes here. Still nothing. Yeah, guys, it is Christmas Eve. The people are probably out boozing or spending time with the families, so, you know. Infa AFK group. Yeah, I never do AFK teams. So he goes, a keeper who's 220, wants to do an Inferno mission. Some people want to go raiding, some people want to go and do this. You're 220, you don't need a team, just do what I'm doing. You'll fly through missions at that level on a keeper. Just come and talk to the forester in your appropriate garden and do a medium mission. And you'll just be fine. So you come to the garden If Omni or Clan. Not high. You can do a high level one if you want, but it's damage over time. So you can get through 3 mediums in the time it takes to do 1 hard, and the mission reward at 220 for your research will cap. So it's better to do mediums at 220 solo in the time it takes you to do 1 hard, unless you do that hard with a high level team, because they'll fly through the high level mission together. But each kill is less XP because you're teamed. But when you're solo, it works a little differently. If I take on a high-level mission while in a team, the mobs are lowest will be about 230, highest will be about 260. Medium solo, they will be minimum 215, highest 230. And the mission reward at the end, when you're on 100% research, will cap the research. 220 keeper don't need no team. No, I'll show you. I'm going to sit this one down. I will log in a 220 keeper. Mind you, I can't show you the XP because they're not going to gain any, because they're already, capped. But just to show you. In fact, they can do hard missions solo. It just takes a lot longer because the mobs have got so much more HP. Bear in mind, this character is very well geared. So don't try and compare your character to this one. This is weeks and weeks of work. So we've got the awakened board, we've got the upgraded AI armor, we've got dungeon armor, condemned bulwark, we've got the Dust Brigade operative chest piece, all sorts of shiny nice things. Class ring, full alphas. Weapons wise, we've got this, the Obsidian Desecrator, which comes from the 201 Temple of the Three Winds mission. It is 100% drop, so a lot of people do have it. Pick any Inferno Diner, and I will try and solo it on this character. I'm just going to rebuff. Yeah, the solo missions are 1 floor instead of 3 to 4 floors, so they're much quicker to get through to hit the mission reward, which is what you're after when you're purely doing research. Even on this character got, an AC/DC and stuff like that, so it is like, pretty decked out character. Let's have a look at yours. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Yeah, good chest piece. Back armor's a bit weak. Helmet definitely needs an upgrade. Shoulders are okay. Gloves are okay. Commando armor? Merc armor. And boots, probably because you have to, but yeah, okay. Sleeves, enhanced DB. Yeah, that should be AI armor. Okay, that's not so bad. You got a good belt. Yeah, you need to upgrade the nano deck and make more space. These should be like, depending on the build you want to do. So I've got stuff yeah, this is the Obsidian Desecrator. which is nuts. It's a nuts weapon, but it's actually quite easy to get. NCUs, yeah, they're okay. They could be better, but yeah. And then the HUDs are what they are, but you know, the HUDs I've got are ones I targeted and went after. Okay, so you got Defense Paragon. That's a good board. Yeah, your character's not hopeless. There's a few weak spots. Your head armor's not very good. AI armor, like mercenary armor for melee, and then gloves again. Merc armor. I've got DB3 bracer, which is a lot of stuff. A lot of effort to get, to be honest with you. But yeah, your character's nowhere near hopeless. I mean, that ear implant, yeah, maybe that's not great, but yeah, that one's tricky to get, and so is the thigh. But you can get those. You can get those. It's not too hard to get them. And the Pride of the Zan, it's not a terrible weapon. You can see there, 441 to 558 with a 444 crit and some good buffs from it. But the Desecrator is the king for two-hand edge. So 425 to 575 with a 666 crit. It also has another damage proc on it. So yeah, I mean it's pretty awesome. But anyway, come with me. Recruit you. And finish buffing. So any buffs you don't have, you'll be sharing mine. Right, okay. So I'm going to talk to the Forester while we're in team. You can talk to him when you're solo as well. That's what I'm saying, is you can go and get the missions I was doing on the agent. You can do. Bobalicious, there's no giveaway tonight, but welcome on in. What am I doing tonight? We're just playing the game. So if we go medium between two... Oh, crap. Okay, I'm deleting these because I've already got them. So I can have the mission key. There we go. But I don't want that place. That's crap. We're not going there. Re-roll. So close this window. Talk to them again. Yeah, if you've done the DB quest, you'll have them. No, we ain't going there either. That's a crap location. Come on, cave or ergo, or we're not playing. I'll get one. It just, sometimes you got to have a couple of 100 tries to get it to happen. No. Just get rid of those mission locations. No one ever goes to them. Everyone just deletes it and re-rolls it. Oh, come on. Always the way, isn't it? When you're trying to show somebody something, it stops working. We are not going there. Give me the mission location we're after. Fuck's sake! Come on. Grr. Yeah, no one wants to do those mission locations, so if they come up, just delete it and carry it and re-roll again. Oh my god, you're a pain in the arse. No, we're not gonna go and do that one. Right, give me a proper location. Thank you, finally, we got cave. Right, okay. So you know where cave is, right? Right. Let's go to the cave. You know this game so well. Why are the blue people's icons in Shadowlands orange and the orange people's blue? They're not. I don't know what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean, Sidicus. Omni Shadowlands transport icon, not on my map, they're not. Your map might be wrong, but yeah, that's, you know. If I zoom out one, there goes a white. If I go to the garden, if I like find the garden, oh god, collect it. Yeah, so blue. I think your map's just a bit wonky. I don't know which map you're using. So first mob is level 239. Yeah, get Bitnick's map. Get Bitnick's map of Shadowlands. Yeah, get that. It's so much. It's such a good map. I think your map's just a bit wonky. I don't know. I don't know which map you've got, but yeah, the map is why, I think. Yeah, all my attacks are hotkeyed. There's no mousing around. It is the way to go. Pretty much play the entire game with one hand, you know. Yeah, get Bitnick's map of Shadowlands. It's so good. One or two keys. I'm the same, you know. My favourite is G and B, V, maybe. I can play a shade with 3 keys with all the perks they've got. I just put, you know, behind the mob attacks and sneak attack, they're all on 1, and then I put the healing ones on G, and all the regular attacks, you know, they go on B. and I can just spam away. I made a video about it, how comfortable it is to do. I mean, people talk about, oh, but, you know, my fingers get tired. It's like, try playing guitar, mate. Because compared to that, it's diddly. I mean, it really is diddly squat. If you can play an instrument, especially like a traditional instrument like a guitar, playing a game is like effortless. In terms of what your hands have to be able to do. You know, maybe that's an advantage I have, I don't know. Excuse me. We all get carpal... No, we don't. It's genetic. My wife has it. I do not. She was a butcher. So, yeah, no, carpal tunnel is a genetic condition. It has nothing to do... I mean, yeah, if you never really work with your hands, you're probably never going to get it. I'm 56 in a week, and I still have plenty of room for my tendons through the carpal tunnel that they pass through. You're either going to get it or you're not. It's not an inevitability because you use your hands a lot. If you warm up before you do anything, then you won't. Fail to warm up, and yeah, you might do some damage to your tendons or whatever, but it's not an inevitability for anybody. Sorry, but, you know. If you have ample room in your skeletal and whatever it is, sack of skin that goes round tendons, you will never get that problem. If you do not have sufficient room, then yeah, you're probably going to get it. That's what it is. The nerves and tendons go through the same little hole, and if there's not enough room, you get carpal tunnel syndrome. If you have enough room, you do not. And whether or not you have enough room, entirely genetic. I mean, my left hand feels like it's doing absolutely nothing. Feels like it's not even doing a warm-up to play an instrument. You should always warm up before you do any kind of an exercise, whether it's, you know, playing a guitar or whatever. You should always do a warm-up and protect, you know, the vehicle you're driving, which is your body. Give it a warm-up, then get on with it, and you're fine, you know. In fact, most people don't even do that, and they're still fine, you know, and I'm definitely guilty of that. Yeah, but that sort of tennis elbow is not an inevitability either. You know, it's one of them. It's what you do and how you do it, and genetics. That's the deal. The Omnifaction Shadow Slot. Yeah, I think maybe that's your map. You know, because on my map they ain't. They're different. If I zoom out again. There you go, you got the two portals there. That's a portal because it goes to the temple. Inferno Frontier, blue. Zark's Lair, orange. So, yeah. Yeah, the Bitnix map is so much more accurate as well, according to where you are in the game. No, carpal tunnel is a set of circumstances and some genetic disposition, but it's not an inevitability by any means. I mean, if your whole family has carpal tunnel, you're probably, you're probably in your target audience to get it. But yeah, that's where it ends. Yeah, Bitnix map is so good. Bitnix a hero for making that map. I still have really old maps for Shadowlands as well, but I don't use them anymore. I just keep them out of nostalgia. Yeah, Atlas of Rubi. You know, I've got the Savix ones, and I've got the normal and new Shadowlands, and yeah, I've had all the various maps as they've gone along. But yeah, Bitnix is absolutely the best. The same with Rubicar. Savix map of Rubicar is absolutely the best map of Anarchy Online ever. I've done update videos when Savix has updated it and changed things and made it better. Yeah, Savix map is awesome. Shadowlands, though, there's the old Atlas of Shadowlands, and then there's also, you know, better, newer versions, and Bitnix is absolutely one of the best sort of updated ones. Yeah, Savix map of Rubicar. Definitely one of the best. In fact, no, there's no doubt about it. It is absolutely the best world map that was ever made. What's this, a keeper mission? Yeah, it is now. I'm just saying, look, it was someone else saying, I'm struggling with keepers. Well, you bloody shouldn't be. Should be dominating in missions. I mean, guilty of using Scotty Boy as a crutch. Like, oh, his grid beacon warp service is just amazing. I do mouse click certain things that aren't hotkeyed, you know, because they're selective and situational, so I don't always use them. How many PCs? I have no idea. I mean, these days, it doesn't really, I mean, if you can allocate, I mean, a modern PC system has so many cores and whatnot that, you know, you just don't need to worry about it, do you? You can just VM everything. If you have to. See, I can see my teammate losing health. I'm doing an AoE heal. I can see the worst of the bunch. Probably that guy. So I'm going to spank him instead. And then I'm going to give them another heal. Six keeper mission. Oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of OP. Especially if all of us run different buffs like reflect, blockers, and everything else. Yeah, it gets kind of nuts. There's been a keeper only beast raid that got done. But this keeper is geared out the yin yang, you know, it's way beyond the pale. For all I know, Scotty Boy's just using one PC, a modern one, with, you know, 24 cores and whatever. Or, you know, 12 cores and all the threads or whatever. Because on the vanilla engine, God, you can run a lot of instances of the game on a modern system. Okay over there? Yeah, you look okay. You're fine. You're worrying too much. Well, I'm not even on a damage build, I'm on a tank build, if truth be told. And yet Keeper's still, like, stupidly awesome. You're getting into trouble there, okay. Can I perk you from this far? Maybe not. Still got a lot of health, I think. New map obtained. Dun dun dun. Blue people have blue map icons, orange now have the orange ones. Yep, it's a good map, isn't it? Picnic really went to town with that map. They've done such a good job. It was the vortex. Something like that, yeah. What are we at? We're at 45%. We got loads to kill yet. We've missed mobs, I'm telling you. Don't be going down yet. We ain't ready. Alright, I'll take on the second mob, like so. And then I'm gonna get a beer, because that's how you keep her. I'll be back in a second. Ever thought of doing a full lore video? Oh my god, that would take months. It would be like 30 hours long. No, I haven't, but even thinking about it gives me a headache. Oh my god, there's so much to cover. Yeah, it would to do it any kind of a justice, yeah, it'd be 30-40 hours long. Any of the stuff would be multiple hours long. Oh my god, there's just so much to cover. Where to even begin, you know? No, I've never considered it, but even thinking about it abstractly right now, yeah, it's enormous. Just checking this corner, okay. I think we did everything in here. Yeah, this is all clear. If you find something, say so, but I think this floor's clear. covering the amazing AO soundtracks. What, like cover as in reproduce them on instruments? Oof, God. Again, that's a huge amount of work if that's what you mean. I mean, I could do it, but yeah, oof, yeah, big old job. I think we forget just how massive the game actually is. I mean, there isn't a single thing I can't play if I apply myself. So it's doable, but it. But you know, it's already fantastic. You know what I mean? It's already amazing. What? Da 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 da. Yeah, I mean, I could do it, I guess, but should I? You know. What's your advantage? Not great. It's perks, efficacy, and the weapon, I think. Conway Critty! Hello, fellas and fellettes. How are we doing this Christmas Eve? We're doing amazingly well. We're having the fun. I'm taking a returning player around the ropes kind of thing. Could mean my perks are different as well. So, Profession, Blessing, Crusade, Cybernetic Samurai, Bioshielding and Reaver, General, Heavy Inventory, Nano Combat. Because you don't need Aura of Revival at this level. It's super duper useful at lower levels, but you don't need it at higher levels. And I don't know what your perk setup is, but, you know, pretty much the same. Oh, well, there you go. Need another keeper. Yeah, the keeper posse. I mean, the item, the weapon you've got, the Pride, until the Obsidian Desecrator came out, was absolutely considered the best two-hand edge weapon in the game until the Obsidian came out. And then it was like, nope, gloves are off. New best in slot weapon. If I was on Savik's Keeper with her crit build, yeah, I'd even be pulling more aggro than I am now. My build is a tank build. So, great for soloing. Very useful in regular teams because they can off-tank. That kind of stuff. But ultimately, yeah, you know, Savik's Keeper does way more damage than mine. And the build is actually physically quite similar, but there's, you know, scope, crit buff, etc. And when we played together on keepers, it really did balance out really well. My build was protecting hers while hers was doing ridiculous amounts of damage. Also, my hotbars are set up in such a way that they're very, very immediate on their execution because of the way the hotkeys are done. And that goes for any character, really. Just need a crack to start stacking Inferno Hards, the 2008 dream. Yeah, kinda. I mean, this weapon does hit harder than the one you're using, but I mean, that's just, hey, new shiny weapon came out, you know. But it goes a little beyond that. You ever use aggression multipliers for pulls? All the time when I need to pull. You mean this old thing that's on my hotbar? Yeah, absolutely I use it. If I need to. But running through a mission like this, I don't need to. You just run in the room and start killing everything. I don't have to, you know. Yeah, every single character I have got has one. There's no character that doesn't. Too useful. And, you know, if I'm pulling something big and hard with ads around it, yeah, for sure I use it. So good at the game you don't need them. No, I'm good at the game, therefore I use them. Tactics are part of being good at the game, so yes, I absolutely use them when necessary. Right now, it's not. You know, if we get to the boss room and there's like, all right, I need to pull a couple of the ads away from the boss before we handle the boss. Yeah, you're going to see me use it, so. Use it all the damn time. I use it less on Agent because you can snare and you can't get your aim shot off if you do use it, because all the mobs are going, aha, we know where you are. Now you can no longer aim shot. You know, and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's situational, but yeah, I absolutely use one. You know, there's certain quests you do at low levels where you just totally need one. Yeah, that's the only downside. Like, agents have got a really good, like, main attack with aim shot. But the downside is you can only use it if the mob is unaware of you. You can't go using it if you've aim shotted one of them and 20 of them are running after you, you know. I'm just looking at the mission now. I think we're clear on this floor as well. Yeah, I think we're clear. Let's go. You can also queue a special fling shot with an open door backup. Yeah, you can do that kind of crap. Yeah, there are options. It's all about the old game hacks. Yeah, I mean stuff that works within the parameters of the game I'm okay with. But as soon as people start using third-party software to shoot through walls and crap like that, I'm like, nah, I'm out. You know. Roach bait, my dude, it's been a long time. Good to see you. Hope you're well, and Merry Christmas to you. A few hours to go yet. What have we got? 2 hours, 9 minutes, 21 seconds in my region. You know, if you're in a dungeon and you happen to know that jumping on where the lights are, if you can make the jump, it is tricky to do. The mobs in the dungeon run away. Things like that, yeah, I'm all for that. That's part of the game. But as soon as you use third-party software to aimbot and, you know, no. No. Just run to me if you're in trouble. Yeah, I can't perk you from this distance, dude. Run to me! Run to me! Day 527 on my third character. Nice. Zomboid. Oh, right, okay. I've heard that name. I'm kind of on a Stalker 2 trip at the minute, mostly. Obviously, I still play my favourite online game. But outside of that, yeah. Yeah, Stalker 2, I think I'm at something ridiculous, like 130 hours already. 4 different playthroughs just to try the different endings out, and, you know. That's such a good game, though. I mean, it ain't for everyone, I get it. So, yeah. Some people are going to be like, no! Straight away, and yeah, that's fine. But yeah, it's definitely a me game. You know, I have no problem walking for like an hour to get somewhere. You know, I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Fast travel? No, I'll just walk and enjoy a life. You know, it's so good. Day 527 on the same on third character. Yeah, I've got some serious play time in this game and all. It's kind of scary when I look at it. I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing in my life? Like, the game records time played, and on one of my characters, it's over a year. So an entire year, real time, playing that character. That's nuts. What are we doing? You know. %, we're nearly there. Have you gone down? You've gone down, haven't you? Oh my god. Let's see which room we got. Did we check down here? No, we did. Okay. You watch any Let's Build series of mine, it's like every trick in the book that's within the realms of the game's own rules, I will absolutely use it. Play an off-ground tip with mobs, and yeah, I'm gonna use it. You know, and so on and so forth. 99%. We're good. We're good. We can go down. We just need to kill some of the ads down here. Let's have a look. Okay, we're down. Let's go. Whoa. Wait. Before we do anything else. Schmitz has gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community. 7 in total. Oh my god, thank you. And Valorian, the fuck they are, gifted 1. So we got Conway Chrissy, Demuric, Serena Luna, Surox 85, Essential Plays, and Rocket Punch have joined us as, you know. Here's me using the aggression enhancer to pull. You're damn right. And remember, if you've received a gifted sub, please remember to thank the person that gifted it to you. %. Let's go. I hit tab too early while playing. Not to worry. So make sure you're on your max research line. I can't show you because all mine's done on this character. So if you've got a 10 line, make sure that's selected. Happy holidays, everyone here. Indeed. Yeah, we're nearly there. How do we, like, less than 2 hours now, or 2 hours plus? 1 hour 58 minutes for the UK to hit that magical time of year. There we go. Yeah, you don't need no team. You can do all this solo. You just get, when you go solo, the mobs are lower. So go for medium. They'll be yellow and green. You'll fly through them and you'll be good. Doing max research, you're not going to have a problem. Not at all. Right, okie dokie. Is anyone else streaming Anarchy online? Because I am getting tired and we got a busy day tomorrow. So let's have a look. Oh, there's me and there's, oh my god, Nimcry. Oh look, I think they made a couple of these.
Together.
Oh jeez, no. PlayStation, no. Okay, yeah, we saw your ad. We saw the ad. Oh god, another ad. Really? It's not his fault. It's just bloody Twitch, that is. All right, now we go. Now we go. Right. Yep.
Pop you off. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage to that thing. That did a lot of damage. I like it. And then I'll just sell some stuff, get some things done. Anyways, honestly, guys, it has been an absolute pleasure to do this stream with you guys tonight.
Your man is on the Drambuie, I think, there.
It's cool, Alex. You can just hang out here if you want to.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to just do that for a second, and what is it? Nimcry. There we go. Right, okay, so here we go. We're raiding another streamer. I will see you all possibly tomorrow. We'll have to see. But yeah, there you go. We got a hype chest. What the fuck is a hype chest? hype nudes. Well, there we go. Choo choo hype nudes. I don't know what that is, but anyway, apparently I got it. So we're gonna go raid them. Is that everyone? We got like 30 people here, so I will come back. I mean, they're playing the game, you know. I mean, come on, give them some love. Drop by, say hi. You probably find you can actually advise them, unlike me, where you tell me something, I go, I know. Even if I'm so crap at playing that I don't do it, I do actually know. They may need, you know, little help. Maybe they don't. But there we are. Right, so we're raiding them. Thank you all. Love you all. Merry Christmas to everyone. And I will see you very soon in the next one. But until then, it's bye for now. Okay, folks? Bye for now.
Cool. Now I'm out of punching range, so I can just root him down. Oh! Kalos! Thank you for the raid, buddy! That's super nice!